Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon ice cream? Hello food freaks and welcome to That's Rank. Van Leeuwen makes ice cream. Van Leeuwen makes a lot of ice cream. Originally operating as an ice cream truck in New York City all the way back in 2008, they've expanded their operation to include national US distribution. And their secret to their success? Focusing on whole foods and quality. Milk, rich eggs, cream, sugar. By utilizing the full-fat dairy, they've created an ice cream that is silky smooth for the tongue and flavorful. Oh, also, they're a bunch of weirdos. Now, being weird has worked for them because on top of developing amazing flavors of ice cream like honeycomb, peanut butter brownie chip, and countless others, it's their creations that are way out in left field that have captured the nation's attention. Earlier this spring, they launched their Kraft mac and cheese flavor as well as pizza flavor, and it sold. It sold a lot. Now, believe it or not, I actually had both the mac and cheese and pizza flavored ice cream ready for review waiting in my freezer, but unfortunately, due to the giant storm that hit the Ottawa area and knocked out our power for several days, I lost those ice creams as well as about a few $1,000s worth of food. Now, the good news is I was able to get back to the States to pick up some replacement ice cream, but by the time I got there, the spring flavors were out and the summer flavors were in. And of the 5 newest releases, 2 of the ice cream flavors jumped off the page for me, and those were honey cornbread with strawberry jam and Grey Poupon with salted pretzel pieces. Mustard ice cream. 2,000 years of evolution, and this is where we're at. And you know what? I respect that. All right, up first, we've got the honey cornbread with strawberry jam ice cream. I knew that I wanted to try out 2 of the flavors from Van Leeuwen for this review, and while the Grey Poupon was absolutely a no-brainer, my other options were campfire s'mores, summer peach crisp, and espresso fior di latte chip, whatever that is. I opted for the honey cornbread one because it sounded the most interesting to me, even though I can't pronounce most of the words in the espresso one. But if I was gonna pick one, I probably would have gone with the summer peach, and maybe I'll grab that one later on if it's still kicking around the next time I hop over the border. But for now, I'm absolutely intrigued by this one. Now, personally, I'm not convinced that I'm not a Southerner trapped inside a Canadian's body because I could live on things like barbecue, beans, vinegar-based sauces, collard greens, and of course, cornbread. If I had to choose a last meal, I'm pretty sure that all of those things would be present. Cornbread's outstanding. You know, it's mealy and sweet, and it's just an awesome vessel to sop up leftover sauce or even crumble it into a chili. Mixing it with the strawberry jam, though, is smart because it's versatile and it can be used as a breakfast food. So I'm anxious to dive in. You know what? Let's just get down to this. Let's not wait any. You can see from the close-up here that we've got little pieces of cornbread strewn throughout and some beautiful strawberry ripples. Let's dive in. Let's make sure we get a piece with a little bit of everything. Wow. So first off, that right there is my first bite of Van Leeuwen ice cream I've ever had in my entire life. And let's talk about the actual ice cream for a second. It's phenomenal. It's so smooth, like it's velvety smooth throughout. You know how other brands get those little icy chunks sort of strewn throughout the ice cream? The richness of the butterfats in this prevents those ice crystals from running throughout it, so it's just clean dairy that you get. You do pay a little bit more for this ice cream. I feel like it was about $5 for the container, but it's a premium ice cream like Häagen-Dazs, so you know exactly where your money is going. One thing I really liked is the thick cornbread pieces throughout the ice cream. It's got a really nice texture balance to this, giving you like little bites of cakey goodness to look forward to in every single bite. The jam is okay. I wouldn't necessarily call it special. It's standard strawberry jam, you know, the kind that's got little strawberry pieces throughout it, you know, which I do appreciate. It doesn't have the huge chunks or anything, just little bits to remind you, you know, hey, I used to be a fruit. It's really good ice cream. 310 calories per serving. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 310, I'm gonna give this a 254. There's room to grow here, but for pure uniqueness as a one-of-a-kind dessert, yeah, you know what? Hook me up. Now, before I jump over to the mustard ice cream, just a quick reminder that I'm giving away a limited time Tim Hortons Justin Bieber tumbler, and I'm willing to ship it anywhere in the world. All the instructions on how you can win that mug are found in my Justin Bieber Brew video, so head on over to my channel, click that video and make sure that you get entered to win. It's an awesome quality tumbler. You don't want to miss out on your shot. The winner's being determined on Monday, June 13th of this year, 2022, so make sure that you come back and see if you were successful. Here we are, mustard, pretzels, and ice cream. You know, I think I was more excited at the idea of reviewing this than I actually am being faced with it now. I'm starting to regret my channel's theme and my life choices that got me here. Still, I guess if I'm gonna try mustard ice cream from anyone, it's gotta be these guys, right? Like, they have a reputation to maintain. Getting this wrong would be like Burger King doing something right, like it's not on brand. But if the idea itself is wrong, shouldn't the execution be wrong in response? I think I'm confusing myself. Let's just go ahead and eat some ice cream. Okay. I'm working through some feelings and some things right now. I'm just gonna need a sec. Hang tight. Let's start with the pretzels. Not great. I thought that they would be a good addition by having that salty and sweet, but the problem is that they've absorbed a lot of the liquid, so they're really mushy and not good. It doesn't add any extra crunch. They're not welcomed. But let's be real, you don't care about the pretzels. No one cares about the pretzels. Except Auntie Anne, she cares a lot. The question is whether or not mustard belongs in ice cream. Let's go ahead and answer that up front. No, it does not, but it's also not terrible. I don't know, it's here and there's no question that it's here. It's not subtle, you're definitely getting mustard in this. They went all in and made damn sure if they were releasing a Grey Poupon ice cream that you were getting a Grey Poupon ice cream. The product is, well, it's completely unnecessary. Absolutely nobody needs this. I don't care if your father is the president of the Mustard World Order and he's armed with a mission of mustard dominance over both the culinary and the political world. He's looking at this and going, you know, no, not on my ice cream. Balsamic vinegar and strawberry maybe, but not mustard. But at the end of the day, this kind of sort of works for the same reason that balsamic works inside of ice cream, which if you've never had, if you can find someone who makes it, usually at a fancier restaurant, it's worth a shot. This is sweet. The vinegar from the mustard actually complements the cream and salt from the pretzels. Like, it's weird. It's got this fusion thing that has no business working together, but it's working together. Should you buy this? Well, that really depends on whether or not you're looking for something completely and totally off the rails. This has no business accompanying a slice of cake or a piece of pie or even as a fruit topping. If you combine this with anything other than, I don't know, a bratwurst, you're gonna get what you get. But if you're looking for something off the wall that you're gonna be talking about for years to come, you know what? This fits the bill. Well, I'm a little disgusted with myself. Disgusted for the fact that I'm not over here gagging or putting on a show for you like I expected this to be god awful, but most importantly admitting that it wasn't really all that bad. You know what? Van Leeuwen earned a little bit of cred with me today. They absolutely know what they're doing, and I'm sure they're gonna keep rolling out wacky flavors, and as long as they do, I'm gonna make sure that I keep on top of them. Thank you as always for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and please do not forget to enter to win the Justin Bieber tumbler in the event you haven't already done so. Ciao for now.